Hi, thank you so much for coming in to talk to me today about motorcycle safety. I'd like to begin by saying that I'm a fully licensed motorcycle instructor and that I would love to talk to you today about a little bit of safety tips and some ways that you can make sure to avoid any danger on the road. Now, the first thing I'd like to talk about is how to operate your motorcycle. The first basics you need to know are how to use all fours on every simultaneously, whether you're going left, right, braking, or accelerating. Now, the best way to stay safe on a bike is to make sure that you have proper equipment. That means gloves that have rubberized grips on them. That way you can't let go of the steering wheel, even if you end up letting go by accident. The grip should keep your hand on there. The next thing you should need are boots that have steel toes and possibly some pads on the top. That way you don't damage your feet while you're riding. Now, the next thing you need is just some basic clothing. Jeans are acceptable. Any long pants. We don't like sweatpants because if you fall off the bike, the pavement might go right through your pants. Now, the only other object that you might need is a helmet. That's the best thing for you. And obviously a jacket. Don't wear a t-shirt. Don't try and be the cool guy unless you want to get hurt. Obviously, if you don't have insurance, that's on you, man. Now, the only other thing that I'd like to talk about today, besides the actual gear that you'll need, is the bike itself. Now, as I mentioned before, all hands need to be operating simultaneously. That means your left foot, your right hand, and your left hand. Now, the best thing about a bike is that once you do learn how to drive, it does come pretty naturally, but it is a little difficult in the beginning. So we start off actually practicing on the ground, figuring out how to bear crawl, and using all four limbs simultaneously, but doing different things and activities at the same time. It's a really effective strategy to learn and become kind of ambidextrous with your whole body, especially when learning how to ride a bike. Now, the bike itself, the handlebars, the brakes, the gas, the pedals, we go over all of that in the course, and I really would recommend anybody that does like to ride a bike or is interested in riding, getting one, would have to take this, and I do really recommend it. One of the only other options within the state of Massachusetts is to just have a permitted long license standing. That's the only other way you could be grandfathered in with a license if you had already been permitted for so long. But with the state regulations now, that class is actually required and you can take it from the Mass Registry. It's a really cool way for bike education and safety to get spread around, especially with the summer coming up. So stay safe out there and have fun riding.